Welcome to episode 3 of the Intern Sessions. Who am I here with?
Lily Grinsteiner.
Marissa Kramer.
I'm Marielle.
I'm Lucy.
Nora Holman.
Audra Heft.
Nada.
I'm Victoria Malcolm.
What's your school and startup?
So I go to the University of Michigan, and my startup is with Sutra AI.
I go to the University of Michigan, rising senior, and my startup is WayRF.
I'm graduated from Savannah College of Art and Design, and I'm working with Cargility.
I go to Eastern Michigan, and I work for Intermode.
I'm at Eastern Michigan. I'm a rising senior, and I'm working at Art Explorer.
I go to Eastern Michigan University, and my startup is Orbe.
I went to Wayne. I'm a recent graduate, a design graduate, and I work for Better Place Studios.
I'm working this summer with Livesy, which is a property tech startup, and I am a graduate student in information systems at Eastern Michigan.
What projects have you been working on so far at your startup?
I have been creating an entire marketing strategy from the ground up, doing brand identification, auditing digital assets, everything under the sun.
I've been working on a file uploading service where you upload a bunch of Excel files and PDF files, and it'll give you an AI overview of it. And I've been building an AI chatbot to help them with it.
So right now I'm working on website development, and we're also working on social media strategy.
I've been working on enhancing their social media presence with everything from blog posts to videos.
I've been working on a lot of SEO optimization, brand assets, working on launching all of their socials because I didn't have any.
I have been working on a bunch of different projects, some blog creation, content creation for LinkedIn, lead generation for workshops and speaking opportunities, all sorts of stuff.
I've been working on the social posts for Better Play, as well as designing the UI for their website and their pitch deck for competitors and investors.
We're working a lot on processing data, so cleaning leads and things like that. Find companies to work with so they can kind of expand like who they're hiring, but also like getting their product out there.
What's the biggest thing you've learned so far while being at the clinic?
The biggest thing I learned is probably that everything takes much more time than you initially think it's going to take. I thought that the brand asset identification and the strategy creation for my company was going to be so much easier than it was, and it took a lot longer, and it was a little more difficult than I thought.
Showing up and making sure communication is there is super important. They have so much to do. It's hard to kind of make a name for yourself unless you really put yourself out there.
It's okay to ask questions, no matter how big or small. No question is a stupid question, just ask questions.
The biggest thing that I've learned so far is that I definitely want to work in sports and I don't want a corporate job.
Working with startups is to take initiative. You're working in a really small team, so it's really up to you to take that initiative and kind of get the ball moving.
I would say just kind of keeping an open mind, because I didn't realize that I had the interest that I had until now, and I'm really interested now in operations and logistics, so I might be switching my major.
To take initiative, I think, especially for a startup company, it's really important to take initiative, doing things and completing things like where you see fit.
It's very important to network. I feel like that's number one.
Tell us something everybody should know about you.
I was born and raised on a beef farm in a small town in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Cool.
Fun fact, I am missing 3 bones in my fingers.
All right.
At my school, I actually started a club. It's called Be Black Women, and it's just a space for Black women to feel supported, seen, and then we just have like panel discussions like we do here and just uplift everyone. Yeah.
Super cool.
I'm on Eastern's swim and dive team.
I've been to 30 concerts in 3 years.
I'm a really, really big, embarrassingly big Survivor fan, and I'm planning on auditioning for it once I get in shape.
Okay.
Yep.
I really like design. I like designing for inclusion and diversity, and I have a really cute cat. His name is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I used to be a teacher. I talk about it a little bit too much, but I actually think it's been super helpful as I'm moving into a second career. It's all just stuff that you have to do constantly as a teacher, so I feel like it's been an asset moving into a different career.